Okay,
Yes,
let's see.
let's go.
Let's go.
Where should we start?
Let's see.
Let's go. What the fuck? Oh, if I go higher, okay. I guess casino.
How about the casino on B deck?
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Sure.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you?
Yeah.
I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
But why?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Is it though?
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8.
Oh, you want with them. Oh, okay.
Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26.
Might swipe? What the? Why are you swiping? Stop swiping.
The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we?
Do you think you're getting off the ship so fast?
Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you'd do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
That is true.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that
Because
carries
you
a
understand
9.
she's worth it. No. It's a PNG or like a 3D model. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, Grim.
Yeah, that's right. The digital root for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right.
It's not worth it. Let me be the Lula. No.
Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Delete Nike now. Why? I'm not spending money on Nike.
Well,
I can play
let's
it.
try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that?
As long as it's not us.
That's
As long as
I
it's
can
not
have
us.
a moment alone. There are some things I need to think about.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
FGO is like the worst rate. The worst drop rate. Do not play FGO.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. All right, where should we go next?
Well, first class cabin, I guess.
Let's go take a look at the first class cabin. It's really close.
What should Junpei do? Talk to her.
Are you all right? Look, I know you're really worried, but
Alone.
Alone?
I said leave me alone!
Oh, stop screaming.
You're so annoying!
Jeez.
Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
Why
are you still here? Didn't you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
All right, let's go, June.
Yeah.
She's not taking it well.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
The hallway with the rooms, I guess.
Why don't we go back to C deck? We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Snake! A run to Ace.
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
He's probably hiding in a cardboard box.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another.
Maybe also adopted?
It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. All right, where should we go next? Let's go take a look around the casino.
Okay.
Can we go back to the casino? Is she done thinking?
There's no one here. Let's try somewhere else.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna go back to the hospital.
Hey, why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Sure, let's go.
Hey, wait. That's... Santa?
Talk to him.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Well, I guess Snake. Maybe? Because he's still missing.
Well, it seems like it would have to be Snake, wouldn't it? Maybe he got back here before any of us. He found the parts somewhere, put them back, and then went through one of the numbered doors.
No, that's not possible. You have to authenticate with at least 3 people, or the red won't open the door. There's no way a single person could get through there by themselves.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they can clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah.
I think he's dead
if
or
you
what?
trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
Finish searching, I guess, because we were everywhere.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Loaded. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Huh?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3. I don't know.
Wait a minute. 2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2, and 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so add 1, 8, 9.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice 1 person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then... you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone
What's
like
cruel
that?
about it? I wonder.
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree.
Well, can we vote for Lotus then? Can Lotus get
All right,
fucking voted
that's 1
out?
vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Huh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries.
She's such a manipulator, oh my god.
Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ace, what are are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time.
That's actually pretty ridiculous. Like, there's no way that works.
We've only got 5 hours left.
Yep.
We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Why would he do that though?
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out
But
on
just
my
say
own.
that. Wait, whoa.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ace! What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe? Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier. While we were searching the hospital rooms, I thought it might be useful later.
Well,
I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am very tired.
Ace,
Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
no, don't, Ace, don't fall asleep.
You feel warm, so comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
well, at least now we understand why he
Well,
said
we really
that.
don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Wait. Wait, we have 5, right? 5, 6. We need to get June with us, if possible. 5, 6, it's 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. If we get 8, that's 13, that's 19. Fuck it. Let's go 8 with her, let's see. Because she said something about they want to go together or something. Maybe she has something. Maybe she knows.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
Oh, so we would have been split anyway.
Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations.
So we would have been split anyway, okay.
In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing? "81 seconds left. Hurry!"
Ugh.
It stopped.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Neither are you.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Ah, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
A laboratory? Huh.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please, you first.
Ugh, fine.
Of course.
You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
Looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh,
It's creepy either way. You don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him!
Then let's work together to finally find him.
Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
Clover, watch out above you!
What the heck? What's going on here?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Now people are kind of like either delulu or kind of mean.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Okay. Junpei, do something, please. Oh, there's a door in the back, isn't there? Wait, right there. I'll take a look. Oh no, it's locked. I can't get it to move. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Well, if they only used the pen on one part of it, and there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, it's a permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. It's like a voltmeter. That's the control for that. Gosh, there's so many dials. Why don't you try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. There's like an examination table. The creepy mannequin in here, guys. Looks like the control for some kind of electric lock. The red light is on, and it's gonna be locked. There's a green light just below it, although that one isn't lit. I bet it will turn on if we can unlock it, right? But how are we going to unlock it? There's no keyhole, no card reader, no keyboard for putting a password. I have no idea. The hands on the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I don't know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top I think is a power cable. Power cable, huh? I'll take that. This is definitely a power cable. Do you remember if we ran into something that didn't have power? Yes. Okay, we need a key for here. Oh, what is this? Something in here. It's ethanol. It's common knowledge. It can even erase marks up by a permanent marker. Ah. So if I could find something that could get rid of the ink. Yeah, we have it. We also got like the cable for this, but we have to go in there, I guess. I don't know, you know, and there's a bunch of cords hanging from the bottom of it. Jesus, this is a lot of cords. It looks like they all go over here into the mannequin's head. So the device and the mannequin are connected. What the hell were they doing in here? Oh man, back when this laboratory was active, that wasn't the mannequin in their bed. It was a real live human on a table. I wonder what... No, I don't want to think about that. We're gonna do adventure mode today. Quick, figure out how... Well, can you just take the stuff that I have? But I'm gonna wipe within. Well, you're close, of course. Kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that, you're scaring me. Okay, we need like a cloth or something. Oh no, she had it. Wait, is she cleaning it now? What? Soak it in ethanol, then use it to wash off all the stuff on the permanent marker, okay? Gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Oh, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei, it's working. It's wiping the permanent ink off. There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with the drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look. I wonder what this is. There's a bunch of numbers and some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, roger. Okay. Yeah, I wrote down all the numbers from the desk. Let's see. Fucking... Insects. Well, what can I see what I have now? Hello? Well, I didn't get anything. What do you mean those numbers are gonna be helpful? What are those numbers? She didn't give me anything. This monitor doesn't have a power cable. So one of the cable needs to be connected to a monitor and the other one needs to be plugged in under the desk. I'll just slip you in, huh? Well shoot, I can't use this. That's wrong. This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, that's what I'm saying. Another way we're gonna need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs, that's right. Hey Sekoku! Oh, You got the scribblies from the table, but I can't see them. Well, I guess I don't need them, maybe. There's no power going through it. Hey Clover, how are the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Guess she does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under there. The cable on the monitor has it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it. Okay, can you unplug that cable and bring it over here? Okay, but well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Damn it, that's not good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector. It's the sort of thing that makes the plug with 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless, not useless at all. That's just what we were looking for. Okay, can you hold on for a little bit? And back down she goes. Alright, unplugged. I'll hand it over to you at the bars, okay? You having a comf day? Yeah, it's been pretty comfy. With some Persona, now some 999. Okay, nice. Combine those 2. And then we're gonna go to that PC. Alright, a lot to do. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything is going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic.
Oh, that worked. What? Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
What the fuck?
Is that normal?
No.
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Woman, you're booba, Jesus Christ. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Did you fall for me again?
Whoa, what do you mean again? I'm not into you.
I know. Don't be so stubborn, shy boy.
I am not being stubborn, I am not shy, and I am not a boy. I am a young, healthy, 21-year-old man. I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
Old lady? Did you just say old lady?
Well,
He's still looking down at her boobs.
I've had enough of you. Go somewhere else. You're bothering me.
What?
Go see if you can find a password hint or something. I'll try and open this from here. You're distracting me. Go. Now.
Fine, I guess I'll go.
Go to work for me? No.
Nothing. No clues whatsoever. Clover didn't find anything useful in the laboratory either. Damn. Looks like we've hit a dead end this time.
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
What? Let me see.
Look down again. Oh,
What is
good
that?
one.
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
You think it's a puzzle?
It certainly looks like one.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do.
Well,
I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
What am I looking here? What is this? Oh, it's... oh. Alright, I solved it. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did, it sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Oh. Look, Junpei, the lights in the lockers are green. We must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. There's more than one key in here. This one is small and looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches the keyhole in the door on the A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key. I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. Now as for the other key. Activation, okay. So this is for...
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
Well, never mind.
Hey, hold on a minute. What does...
Sorry, just forget about it. It's nothing.
What the hell was that?
This key, the shape sure makes it seem like it goes in this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Okay, monitor's on now, and it's full of letters. It shows some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. So it's for this one then. This thing in here is now... That's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you like play with it a little? Okay, yeah, I'll turn this dial here. Turn, turn, turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. How about this one here? There's something sticking out of the mannequin's head, like wires or something. What the hell were they doing there? Why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments in humans, probably. Oh man, she looks sad. This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under the table. I wonder what they washed here. There are these weird colored stains all over the sink. Maybe if you increase the voltage. Roger, will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage. The max voltage? Hey, wait, Clover! Oh shit. What? I think, well... Oh my god! Actually, before I head out, am I just being a dick, or is 14 cigarette breaks on a 6-hour shift ridiculous? That sounds like someone is trying to take more breaks than he's working. Wait, did you do that, Whisper? Did you take 14 cigarette breaks during a 6-hour shift? I don't smoke. Good. Good. I was already. Oh no! I have to do the talk with you, Whisper. Uh-oh. But good. The mannequin's head. Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. What the hell? Fire detected, fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Oh, wait, it's open now. The control device for the electronic lock door. The green light is on. Shunpei, look at the light. Yes, it's green. The emergency system has activated and disabled the lock. And now we can save Clover. Shunpei. Come on, kid, jump. She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover. Are you okay? Bye-bye, Whisper. You also have a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. That fire is not going to stay in that room forever. Well, let's get out of here then.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? Santa! 7!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the nonary game works.
Wait a sec. This leads to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Here.
Whoa.
Nice catch.
Jeez. I see. So this is Jupiter.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, all right?
Yeah, on it.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Jupiter key you just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
Wait! What about door 3?
look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
Ja, but it kinda is like, what, there also has to be a key in there.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Okay, we're off.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Well, it has to be, right?
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
This.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
Well, we saw them earlier, didn't we?
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these, so don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator?
Press the button.
It only has the upside down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
It opened! Look, Jumpy!
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Wait!
What?
I'm not really,
What?
I just, oh gosh.
She was probably afraid of. Being locked up alone with the boy.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never,
She was never in an elevator before. What?
you know,
It's your first time?
I might get wet.
Sorry, what? Sorry, what? You might get wet from what?
What?
Down there. I get soaking wet.
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true. You don't mind?
Oh god, she shouldn't ask him.
Mind what?
Getting wet?
Getting wet.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, like it.
You would like her getting wet, okay.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do, I guess.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
Aww.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes.
This is so bad. Dude, can they just stop doing this?
So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
Oh my god, dude. Oh god.
Over?
Yes. I'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too. Well, I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What? But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
Yeah, no, it doesn't go inside the man.
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
Oh, this is like the worst shit, man. This is the worst. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but... Even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hmm?
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Test it.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two, E and C. All right, I'll push E.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again. Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen. See?
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
But...
Come on, just do it, all right?
Hey, Rook.
I'm coming with you!
Huh? Hey, wait! Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez. It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Well, we'd probably get really wet up there.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well,
It looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
it's just 6.
Let's check.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
So vacant.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for E-Deck? I should take it with me. Huh, so you guys found door 1. So now we've located 2 new doors, the 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that E-Deck wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of E-Deck is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Shouldn't they wait now for the others to come back?
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
7? What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that?
Well,
Snake
what?
Snake is...
Oh, he's dead?
Snake is dead.
Snake! No!
He died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
The shower room, on the left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Ugh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right? I'm going in.
Do we get a full picture now? Oh, we just get the blood.
Just like Ace said. Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door, and then 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it must be one of them. It must be one of them then.
That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Not anyone can be a killer, just figure it out, right? Snake is 2. We went through the 3 door. So we just need to like look at the people which digital root results in 3.
How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers.
But I guess you can have like a lot of people doing it, Ryan. If you think. So he's 2, right? So wait, what is that like a digital root? That's 9, so we need. What did I say? We need to come to 12. So 7, so it's Lotus, and 3 was Santa. Which kind of makes sense because like Lotus and Santa are kind of like they're like the most suspicious ones right now. I guess what we can also do is I guess we can do 6 and 4. Because that makes also a digital root of 3. But it... Do we think is June? No. Well, there's Clover. Even though like they are siblings, I kinda wouldn't... I wouldn't throw out the idea that it's Clover actually. But that's it, right? The others it can't be. No wait, it can be more. Because it's at least 2. So it can also be Ace, which makes it 3. With Santa in, makes it 6. I guess I guess at this point like everyone could be a target. Because if I also take it like 7 is also right. 7 and 3. So... And Ace is doing it, Santa is doing it. That's 6. And then just put 7 in. You get this... Oops. Yeah, no, it could be like everyone, basically.
Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
Why would he kill him though? Because that doesn't make any sense, because Zero kind of favored Snake because he actually put the effort into writing the rules in Braille. Also, why would he go and kill the contestants himself? That makes no sense.
He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
No, that doesn't. No, not at all.
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Why would he kill them though? That makes no sense.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us.
It doesn't have to say. Wait, it doesn't mean anything.
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
He would still say it.
He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is one of us.
Ta-da! Casimina, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed Sea of Thieves. Hi, hi. Thank you, Sushi. Follow, appreciate it. Sleepy Tiger raid. Tiger needs some rest now, huh? Welcome. Hi, hi. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wait, what if it's Zero one of them? I kinda... Nah. Well, I guess. It was a long stream. Wait, how long did you stream? Say folk, hi hi. I kinda don't want to think that Zero is one of... Jeez, 11 hours! Jesus Christ, that's a very long stream! You better get some rest now. Oh my god. That's crazy though.
That's crazy. Isn't the ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
You're acting super strange. Why would anyone believe you?
Clover,
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust
Oh my
any of
god.
us.
Are they gonna villainize us now or what?
But you have to understand. The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap.
I was thinking of make a short break and keep streaming behind shit, but also I should end, so I ended. Yeah, it's better. Like it's such a long stream. You can go rest up and then when you wake up, stream again.
Zero was the one.
That's a better idea. Actually, I want to sing. Let me follow you as well. There we go.
Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
It's 3 in the morning.
It's 4 more hours, right?
That means we have 3 hours left.
Oh, only 3 hours.
Then we need to move now. 7. Clover, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you? We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah,
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Is it also going just down?
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
Aww.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
You know, it would be a shame if she would die. They're having such a moment. Oh, it would be a shame.
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh, First, we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Looks good.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out. Oh,
It's probably just on the
this
other
is the
side,
bottom deck.
right?
Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found.
Wait, 5 and 6 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2, so they can actually go through there.
There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means...
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Is the red even on?
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
Cause it's your number.
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I'm not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
But the grandma part is true.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes. I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Can we go 6? Wait, June and Santa are going to 6, right? That's 6 and 9. That's 14. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
I want to go through door 6.
No, it doesn't work.
That's a problem.
Yep.
None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. June, Junpei, and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious?
Oh, you can join us then.
Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yeah.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
Seven, Lotus, what do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well. This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go. Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
Hey, I found it! It's right there! It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
Okay, where are we now, by the way?
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
It's like a machine room?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories. Maybe even...
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
The steam engine room.
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong? Are you all right? Hey, June.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, wait, don't look, guys. Do not look down there, okay? That's bad.
Jumpy.
Oh, you're really warm.
Also, like, what the fuck is that shot? Like, what? His hand is humongous. Jesus Christ.
Is your fever coming back?
Yes. Yes. It probably is. But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Okay. It's a square hole, nothing in here. Look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots, terminal for some sort of connector perhaps. I mean, you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. Look at that button, it's glowing orange, right? It's gotta mean something. I guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything. Nothing, okay. I would say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out here. So if the conveyor belt was moving, yes, the coal would almost certainly come out of here. This plug goes up towards the ceiling. Tunnel that goes all the way across the ship. There's a bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. I already looked through those, there's nothing there. Barrel? Unfortunately empty. So this is where you put coal into the furnace. That's right. I had a look at it earlier, but it's rust shut, I'm afraid. Perhaps you should check the other side. This gear rusty, but looks like it's pretty sturdy. The golden gear, it doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well, and I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. Okay, we can go up. What is this here? The 3 sliders to the left are down, but this one is up. There are numbers of lines engraved in these. I suspect we are meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing, huh? Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. You're saying as if we did something somewhere else would respond somehow. Yeah, I suppose that's one way to putting it. Can we go higher? We can't go higher. What is this? One of the doors on the furnace, there's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, I give that sucker a twist. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should go in there. Alright, let's go. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes? Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we have yet to investigate. Wait, where are we now? Where? Can't decide. Could I see? What is this? Some hand-operated winch. Doesn't look like there's any way to operate it. That means the wheel isn't attached. Okay. This is just going back. Okay. There's B. Look at this pipe. Looks like the bottom connector to the conveyor belt housing. The coal must come out of this pipe into the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. There's a number of boxes on the catwalk. Did I check everything in here? Okay, no, there's nothing. And we need to get this down, so we need like a wheel. Did we go through B? Ah, okay. That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Okay. You broke it? I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. That means you can probably take this one. And go over to C. Put it on here. Good work, Junpei. Let's go! It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you. Oh, turn it. What happened? The wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left. That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I will be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass shit, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know?
Okay, let's go down again then. There's a silver gear. It's gotta be steel iron. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Isn't that what we just hauled? No, wait, it's on the other side, isn't it? So if we go... Looks like there's a door over here in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. Something with like those three. Oh, this is what we got. Control panel for something. Some kind of machine, maybe a control panel. Does this maybe go in here? Dude, you did it. Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet. All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And oh yes, I think I just heard something turn on. What's that? What's happening? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal in the belt though. It looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal, huh? Since the boat started moving, it's transported quite a bit of coal. It all drops off the left end of the belt right into the wooden box. Box filled with coal. So if we put it in here now, this is where the coal goes. Oh, they're rested shut. What is this here? Given its placement, it must unlock the door to the left. Okay, that's the indentation for that. What are we doing with the coal now? The coal definitely goes in here, but I can't open them. But they're all rusted shut. Wait, can I go to the other side? There's no way down here though. Ah, that doesn't work either. So only the last one moves down. Some kind of snowman's secret meeting? Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, it is serious. They all don't open, right? There's not even anything in here. Oh my god, there were more of them. Oh my, oh god. So hold on, let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe if we can get some coal in there. Oh my fucking god. There were more of them. Explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke in the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. The furnace is enormous, so we're gonna need a whole hell lot of... a lot more coal than this. If the three of us would work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Alright, you look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you better rest some more, right? But no arguing. You need your rest. So you just stay there. We will handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into the furnaces. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? Do we have something like that here? No, we don't. Is it maybe, this one? Oh yeah, wait, they're all lit up now. Means that if we move that thing down... Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Jumper Ace, look at this. This big gear is running under the boiler there. Oh, those are the things that we need for the door. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. We put those 3 discs we found into that thing. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Probably have to rotate them. Instruction for operation. When the disc is pressed, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is pressed, the disc is switched. Please note, when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. There you go. The red lines on the discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these.
Yes! The door's open!
Let's go!
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Oh, Jumpy!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go! Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then? Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
Oh my god, shut up. Oh my god, no.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Oh my fucking god.
Wait, what?
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses? It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death. When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes. And that's why, these days, his clothes are red. You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa. I wonder which Santa I am, the white Santa or the black Santa.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long. Let's go. Huh. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
I kind of want to save. I haven't saved in a while. Sure, are we? Oh, we're kind of near the end already. Or we just straight up went the middle one. Straight up to the middle one. Okay. Box. There's nothing inside. The crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. This is the only area with a fence around it. Junpei, think you could go look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've got a bad feeling about it. Pussy. Okay, fine, I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. But just in case. Wait, what's he going to do with that screw? I don't see what's throwing a screw at a fence is. Holy shit. This... oh man. There's electricity running through the fence. Looks like it. And we can't get to the other side. Oh, we could jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. There's a bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. Card with a headshot. What's that? It's a card. It has a headshot on it. A headshot? Yeah, I'm not really sure what purpose this could possibly serve. A headshot. Oh, another one. Wherever I'm going. This is the only door, except for the one we just came in through. This is the exit. Oh shit, Sherlock. Because it's locked. It's an electronic lock? No, it's just a keyhole. There's a metal panel over the outside of the window. Monitors off. I've got a green switch here and a red one. Some kind of lever. One of them seemed to do anything new. Maybe the power is off. Yeah, maybe. There's a single green light on the bottom though. That means... Oh. Ace bent down and picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. Cards. Lotus's face on it. So wait, couldn't we just take like... Lotus is 7. Collect the cards we don't have? Oh, okay. All 9 cards. Took the picture without my permission. Looks pretty cool though. You look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. What? We're not a couple, not at all, not in any way. This must be... oh no, don't look at it. I'm not cute at all and I'm not photogenic. And I don't look sexy either. Next to Clover, my skin looks gross. And I'm not sexy like Lotus. I know guys go from women who look like Lotus, but I'm trying to. I'm doing my best I can. So please don't call me a board or a trash can or a cutting board. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't said anything like that, have I? Uh-huh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing 1 card. So I'm missing Clover's card. It's your problem. Didn't say I meant you did. I shit. There we go. It's right there. Now looking at this photo, she's kind of cute, isn't she? Huh? What's up? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Why does her smile make me feel cold?
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with him? Oh well, whatever. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened!
They're all empty,
What
huh?
the? 9
Oh.
pins? I guess I'll take them with me.
There are 9 of them in total and they have numbers on them. They run from 1 to 9. Which means this is probably for this machine up here. There's 6 holes in there and it looks like the pins I just found would be a perfect fit for them. Once you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why won't you try it? Alright, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4 and 6 should go here on the top part and 3, 5, 7 at the bottom. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. Well, I put the 2, 4 and 6 pins on the top part and the 3, 5 and 7 pins on the bottom. You think? I think maybe it's a digital root. The digital root. 2 plus 4 plus 6 equals 12, and a digital root of 12 is 3. Therefore, a light turns 3 on. Makes sense, right? I see. The light that matched the digital root of the pins inserted on the top of the lower part will light up. So that's how it works. There's one other thing I would like to check. Well, if you want to try, you're certainly welcome to. So, you'd put in 1, 2, and 3 pins on the top, and then a 6, 7, and 8 at the bottom. Oh. They turned off. 6, 7, 8 equals 21, and the digital root of 21 is 3, therefore light turns 3 off. 1, 2, 3, 6. Digital root of 6 is 6, therefore light turns 6 off. Oh, I get it now. If the digital root of the pins you inserted is the same as the number of the lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Yeah, looks like that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. You wanna give it a try? What do you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I guess all of them have to be lit up, huh? Okay, let's make sure we know how this works, alright? Pick one of the 6 holes and pick one of the pins in your hand and insert it into the hole and keep it up until all 6 of the holes are filled. And once all the holes are filled, the lights with the numbers that correspond to the digital root of the pins in the upper and lower part will turn on. However, if the digital root corresponds to a light that is already on, that light will be turned off. The goal is to turn all the lights on. Alright, let's do it. We're filling holes here, yep. Alright, so we need to find... So we need to find something that has a 1. Which means 1 plus 10. We need to make something that's 10. But we also need to make... Oh god, okay, I see. But if we start with the 8, let's do 8. So we need to find something. There's a piece of paper. Okay, so 8. What can be 8? So 8 and 7, we need both of them. So 1, 3, 4 makes 8. Which then leaves us 7. We can make a 7, we can make 16. We can make 16 out of 9, 5 and 2. So 9? Huh? Oh wait. Oh, okay. What did I say? 1, 3, 4. Okay. So now we need to see that we do 5 and 6. How do we do 5 and 6? 6 is easy to make with 1, 2, and 3. And for 5 we need to go with 14. So we do 4. Oh, that doesn't work. We need to make a 14. No way that works. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. We can do 23 though. If we make 23, we take the 9. 9 and 8, 17. And the 6. Then we got 23. Which makes a digital root of 5. Okay, now we need 3 and 4. So we make 12 and we make 13. 12 is easy to make if we take 9, 1 and 2. And then we need a 13, I said, right? So we take 6, 4, and 3. So and then we need a we need a 10. I guess we can take 1, 2, and 7. No, but we can't. Because now there's a problem with the 2. I guess we can do 20. 20 is an option. So we take 9. 8. That makes 17. And 3. There you go. All the lights are on and the shutters opened up. Hey, does that mean... Yeah, we gotta do it again. Man, I thought I was doing so well. Okay, so we got 9 holes. And there's an F up above them. I don't know what that F means, but I do know one thing. What? This time there's 9 holes, so we need to insert 9 pins. Man, it's boring. Well, why don't you just try it, alright? So what do we do here? Oops. F means 15. 15. Yeah, 15 and base 10 is F and hex, right? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Alright, let's give this one. Oh, wait, so all of them needs to be 15. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I hate this. So 5 goes in the middle. Five goes in the middle, and then we go. So 15. So that works. Ooh, 5, 8, 8, 2, 8, 3, 11, 8, 11, 14, 15. So we put a 3 in here and then a 4 in here, which makes this 6, which means a 9 goes in here. Then we have 2, 7, 10, 15, that makes it. And then we got 2, that's 9, so the 6 goes up there. And then we have 9:15. There we go. All pins inserted. All lights lit. We did it. The power's on now. It looks like there's an electricity going on. Going to the monitor on top now. Alright, let's see if we can activate a device on the top. A green button, a red button and a lever. I wonder what these do. I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where did you find this? What is that? Where did you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. It looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's the point? Oh, the machine over there. Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. So what are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? You see the coffin over on top of the crates? Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. You want to check it out? Yeah. Alright. How do you think we're gonna get there? Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Maybe if we make a path to the coffin from there. How would we do that? Well, line up the crates, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess it's just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. So to keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it will only start moving once the path has been completely programmed. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Let's give it a try. Sure thing, keep in mind that there's a limit on the battery, right? The battery dies after 50 moves. At least that's what it says on the manual. 50 moves, huh? Let's keep it in mind. Okay. When a square adjacent to the Pushmaster 5000 is pressed, the Pushmaster 5000 will move to that square. If there is a crate in the way, the Pushmaster 5000 will push up to a single crate, move the crates appropriately and efficiently, and fill the yellow areas. Oh god. Wait, how do I move it? The fuck? Oh, oh, ah, oh, okay. If we do this... So we can put this one in here now. So if we put that in here... I need to get back though. How do I get back? Fuck. I guess like this? I guess that would work. Ah! I got it, I got it. No, wait, do I? No, I don't. Wait, reset. So this is where the game starts to become quite difficult, huh? Oh no, wait, this doesn't work. I have to put it up. Yeah, no, we have to... Oh my god. Am I fucking stupid? Don't say anything. No, we have to push it up. Am I fucking... Dude, am I actually fucking stupid? No! There we go. Oh my fucking god. That took me way too long. I'm done putting in the program. What do we do next? Just be quiet and watch. See, it's moving already. Awesome. The Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to and lined up all the crates. Great, now we can reach the coffin. We just need to climb those crates over by the fence. Okay.
Mommy! Just kidding.
Haha, you got me.
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay.
A small key and
A gun?
a gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real... Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
Okay, so... Up we go. Yeah, they don't want to have like an... I don't know. Maybe it's like needed for like another puzzle, I don't know. To control to make them fight each other. Yay, looks like it's open, Jumpy. I see, and this key should open the door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Amazing. The puzzles are getting more and more
Long hallway,
difficult though. Kinda like it.
Let's check it out.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started. We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah. It works.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it.
Fancy door. Oh!
The 9 door. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What? A 9 door. There's another one.
Oh, okay.
Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Maybe
There
there's
were
a
always
third
2
one to
doors.
make it 999.
I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man. We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1278 and 34569 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2349 and 15678. The digital root is still 9. There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4? Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest. Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, 7, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
But even with all 7 of us...
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony, but what kind? Huh. A coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
They said there must be Snake in there, huh?
Look, it's...
7 and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
What? What do you
Was
mean?
Clover in
gone?
there, huh?
When?
Why?
You 2 went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. We figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go.
It was probably in the coffin then.
All
huh?
right. I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E-Deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B-Deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
Jumpy?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Kane.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Oh my god, it's so corny, dude.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
Oh, he's so corny, dude. Oh my god. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door and there she was. A woman, sad, slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp and her skin smooth and pale as always. Was covered in bright and red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all his thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse, no rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning, she had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife then. Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let's discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only two ways to do so. One, you escape from this ship. Two, for heart rate, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the outside of the mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought only, it just entered Junpei's mind when he heard a noise. A sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain, there was heat, extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of the attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing would save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotion, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Dude, is it Clover? Then without a word climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade, the world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. The bad end. You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you have acquired. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you have completed. Would you like to save the info you obtained? Yes. Oh, those are the endings. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 endings. So wait. Why are they locked? So the only thing I could do is... Now, the only split I can do is this one here, right? Because that's unlocked. So I can do this split, but I can't do this? I don't know about this split. But I can't do the recent one because that's still locked. So this is the only split I can go to. Which again leads me to the right ending, and then I don't know what to... Oh yeah, so it's this ending then, huh? So, okay, so I can go through here then. Because we chose those 6. So that's locked. Huh. Very interesting. Okay, well, it's a good place to stop here, isn't it? Since we just got an ending. Interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna do more tomorrow. Wait, what the wait, whoa, wait. It's just putting me into the game like straight... Oh no, it's a prologue again. It's the start of the... Oh, it's the start of the game. Wait, do I have to actually play this game like from the beginning again? I can't just like jump into Alright, let me just go till I can select the float.
God damn it! Ah, what the hell?
So if I want to go... Okay, I can.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Alright, let's continue tomorrow then.
We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Alright,